my dear listeners. Hi, how are you? So, today is Sunday, and if it is Sunday, so we will start to read another new story from this book, Folk Tales of Bengal. This book is a very old book. It's one of the James which actually displays the James of Folk Tales of Bengal in English, so that we can spread our folk tales, our traditional tales, as among the little kids and or among all those fellow members of uh, of the humankind who likes to listen folk tales, who are still young in their hearts. So let's start. This book was written by Reverend Lal Bihari Dey, and it was first published in 1883. And this particular book was this particular edition, or this copy, was published in the year 1912. So it is a more than 100 years old book. So let's start. We will start the next story, the next new story. Let's see. So today the name of this story, which we will read, this story will be completed by 3 episodes. So let's start. The Evil Eye of Shani or Saturn. I must give you a little pre-story, or a little insight about who is Shani, or what is the notion of this Shani. As per the traditional Hinduism, not the Veda, or not in depth Hinduism. I am not telling you, we are not considering right now the core of the Hinduism, the core which actually teaches us that everything is almighty, everything, whatever is existing and not existing, are the part of the Almighty. So if you want to see him in a structured way, then also it is okay. If you want to see him or her, because the Almighty doesn't hold any gender, he is everything, or she is everything, or it is everything. Whatever the gender you want to give, you are going to impose it, but he or she or that entity doesn't hold any gender. Almighty is omnivorous and omnipresent. So, in that notion, however, when we are approaching Him, or we are approaching Almighty, as per our mental status, as per our bounded existence, we can't engulf, we can't assume that He is Almighty, the the magnificent presence. So in Hinduism, or in the Sanatan Panth, different manifestations of different properties, or different guna means different properties is of nature, are being given some name, and they are regarded as deities. They can be assigned, they were, or they are assigned with some genders also, like Shani. This name actually signifies the last day of the week, that is the Saturday, and also the name of the planet Saturn. So Saturn, the synonym in Bengali is Shani, as well as in Sanskrit also Shani. Now, what is the aspects has been given to this name or this lord? He is a male deity, and also he is regarded as the judge of the work which we are doing in our living existence, and he will give us, or he is being bestowed with the duty to give us what we have done, what is the karma of our living existence. In that we should get the we will get the repay, or we will get the fruit of that karma. However, his brother, who is known as Yama, he is going to give us the fruit of our karma, which is beyond this life. So Shani is going to judge us, and he is giving us the fruit as per the reward. It may be reward or it may be punishment, whatever it is as per our karma in this life only. However, his brother, who is known as the Lord of the Deaths or Yama, he gives us is the fruit of our karma after life, after this end of this life. So in afterlife. So this is what the background. Now let's start. The evil eye of Shani. Okay, here we must say that as Shani is a very strict person, so it is being regarded that he has given a very taught and very principled character, and so he actually he doesn't like to see any carelessness to any extent. It may be very little, it may be very huge, but he doesn't like it. So he react very promptly. So that's why we are normal people, so we are full of flaws. So usually people really get scared of Lord Shani or Shani Dev. But he is regarded as the great teacher who actually teaches us so that we can refine ourselves, we can rectify our flaws. So that is the notion. So let's start. The name of the story is The Evil Eye of Shani. Once upon a time, Shani or Saturn, the god of bad luck, and Lakshmi, the goddess of good luck, fell out with each other in heaven. Shani said he was higher in rank than Lakshmi, and Lakshmi said she was higher in rank than Shani. As all the gods and goddesses of heaven were equally ranged on either side, the contending deities agreed to refer the matter to some human being who had a name for wisdom and justice. Now there lived at that time upon earth a man of the name of Sri Vatsa. I have actually detached this name in a two different syllables, Sri Vatsa. Actually, Sri means the other name of goddess Lakshmi, that is Sri, and Vatsa means the child. So Srivatsa means the child of Sri Lakshmi, or in other words we can say the child of good luck. So let's start. Restart the story. So now there lived at that time upon earth a man of the name of Srivatsa, who was as wise and just as he was rich. Him therefore both the god and the goddess chose as the settler of their dispute. One day, accordingly, Srivatsa was told that Shani and Lakshmi were wishing to pay him a visit to get their dispute settled. Srivatsa was in a fix. If he said Shani was higher in rank than Lakshmi, she would be angry with him and forsake him. If he said Lakshmi was higher in rank than Shani, Shani would cast his evil eye upon him. Hence, he made up his mind not to say anything directly, but to leave the god and the goddess to gather his opinion from his action. He got two stools made, the one of gold and the other of silver, and placed them beside him. When Shani and Lakshmi came to Srivatsa, he told Shani to sit upon the silver stool and Lakshmi upon the gold stool. Shani became mad with rage and said in an angry tone to Srivatsa, "Well, as you consider me lower in rank than Lakshmi, I will cast my eye on you for 3 years, and I should like to see how you fare at the end of that period." The god then went away in high dudgeon. Lakshmi, before going away, said to Srivatsa, "My child, do not fear, I will befriend you." The god and the goddess then went away. Srivatsa said to his wife, whose name was Chintamani, "Dearest, as the evil eye of Shani will be upon me at once, I had better go away from the house, for if I remain in the house with you, evil will befall you and me. But if I go away, it will overtake me only." Chintamani said, "That cannot be. Wherever you go, I will go. Your lot shall be my lot." The husband tried hard to persuade his wife to remain at home, but it was of no use. She would go with her husband. Srivatsa accordingly told his wife to make an opening in their mattress and to stow away in it all the money and jewels they had. On the eve of leaving their house, Srivatsa invoked Lakshmi, who forthwith appeared. He then said to her, "Mother Lakshmi, as the evil eye of Shani is upon us, we are going away into exile. But do thou befriend us and take care of our house and property." The goddess of good luck answered, "Do not fear, I will befriend you. All will be right at last." They then set out on their journey. Srivatsa rolled up the mattress and put it on his head. They had not gone many miles when they saw a river before them. It was not fordable, it was not fordable, but there was a canoe there with a man sitting in it. The travelers requested the ferryman to take them across. The ferryman said, "I can take only one at a time, but you are three, yourself, your wife, and the mattress." Srivatsa proposed that first his wife and the mattress should be taken across and then he. But the ferryman would not hear of it. "Only one at a time," repeated he. "First, let me take across the mattress." When the canoe with the mattress was in the middle of the stream, a fierce glare arose and carried away the mattress, the canoe, and the ferryman. No one knows whither. And it was strange, the stream also disappeared, for the place where they saw a few minutes since the rush of waters had now become firm ground. Srivatsa then knew that this was nothing but the evil eye of Sunny. So, my dear friend, we are going to stop here. We will dig into the next part tomorrow. So, till then, ta-da!